it shouldn't be as tough. I shouldn't get in my face, because I knew when I was fighting that fight, and if you see in the video in demand, or if you were there on the stream, you saw that I literally got my face wrecked. But I did get some levels, so got wrecked by my own shit. Can you imagine that? You're making your own thing, and it wrecks you. I guess that's how some cooks feel when they make their own food. Woo! But we can go and get started. I played 3.8 hours on Steam on this, because normally I would play this on my archive drive. But, I was like, you know what? I never played. Let's play it on Steam. Now, this might be loud for a second, because I got to adjust the volumes. Oh, or maybe it won't be. Okay, cool. It sees it just fine. Awesome. So, let me just get this loaded up, okay? And it looks weird for a second. Like I said, once I go into full screen, that will go away. And you all let me know if it's too loud or too low in the chat, please, because making adjustments to the volume of this older engine is a little finicky. I'm making adjustments to where it's not loud on my end. Let me turn my Thank you. It's from the it's actually the stock music. Most of the, not all of the music, but most of the music when I made my first game, I just use the stock music, because this is my first game I ever made, so I just kept it as is. So, yeah, this was like one of the stock title musics that came with RPG Maker, the RPG Maker VX Ace. Actually, the boss music, the battle music, I think that's it. I think everything else I use stock music. Like, just because this is my first game, I kept it simple, I kept it basic, I didn't want to, get too crazy with it, Now, when I made Destiny Wizard 2 and 3, oh yeah, I got all kinds of different DLC and artist assets and just went to town with it. So, compared to the first game, you see massive differences between the second. I mean, I'm pretty sure, Matt, you'll see, wow, because you've seen when we did different stuff for the game project, how much different the graphics and the gameplay was. You just love those bad jokes, don't you? You want to just delay the stream, don't you, Eric? I don't even have that website pulled up yet. Just give me 1 second. Oh my gosh. Drive me nuts with these puns. You love the cringe, huh? Well, wait till you play more Destiny. Well, Destiny Wizard 2 doesn't have a lot of puns. It has more of references and stuff. So, Eric, you ever try eating a clock? It's really time consuming, especially if you go for seconds. There, I have satisfied the use of 500 cookies. You're gonna make me full of all these cookies you keep giving me. Alright, we're fully leveled, we're 14. Alright, let's see if we can defeat Earthland this time around. I know who you are, descendant of wizards. If you're truly a wizard, defeat me in combat and prove your valor. Thank you. I have website. I mean, I'm not good at coming up with Tribbles is the expert at that, coming up with puns on the fly. I'm more like looking stuff up, or have books and stuff like that. Especially my wonderful book of useless information. Alright, let's see if I can whip her ass this time. She still gets the first turn. There we go. This boss can't heal, so that's a good thing. This is way more manageable. I think one time I did a playthrough of this, and Earthland did nothing but spam defense up, and I won. It was a slow fight, but I won because she wasn't attacking me ever. How is Colorado tonight, Matt? How's the weather up there? It rained a couple days ago here, and it was pretty cold. Gotta go heal. Don't evade. And I just realized how simplistic I made this game. Like, this is nothing but an item span in the first chapter. But I didn't get that many complaints about it. I mean, I got a couple complaints saying, hey, I got to grind more in the first chapter versus the other ones, but 70, a little chilly. No snow? That might end the fight. Yep. I got wrecked. We'll try again. That's just bad RNG. I got credit for almost 120 points of damage. There's nothing I can do about that. That's just rolling the dice and oh, looks like the monster rolled a d20. I see Sadie lurking in the chat. I think she knows how that feels. Like, yes, I got this. Oh, no, rolled a natural one. That's basically what happened. That's all basically RPG games are. It's like, you don't know what that... I mean, there's stuff to... Well, not in my first game. Well, there's variables and stuff I add in the first game. But, like, in the second and third game, there are variables that actually increase that. Well, okay, your critical hit chance goes up by 20%. So I guess that would be the equivalent to a dice. Instead of rolling a natural 20, you could roll a 16, 17, 18, or 19. And that's also a crit. I'm hoping I don't have to grind. I'm good enough. I'm not getting wrecked, per se, like yesterday's stream. I'm actually over leveled slightly. That was just bad luck. She critted me. But the fact that she's still getting the first turn of the initiative doesn't help either. I want to say she has about 1,000 hit points. There. Ow! Oh, that hurt my booty! Why are you tired? Did you have a very long, fun day, Miss Mellon? Stop critiquing me! Did a creeper blow up in your face? Miss. Wow! Were you like... Was this like a daily ritual you do, or an exercise, or you had to like required trip? Oh, weekly. Oh, so like an exercise thing? Well, you're getting your steps in. Keep staying in shape. Oh, you missed it yesterday. Sane was in here yesterday. He actually stayed here for the majority of the stream. Ow. Oh, well, I critted her. That's a good thing. Good. Please defense yourself up so I can heal myself. He actually got to see the raid sound go off because I had a fellow streamer raid me the other day too. He's like, oh, I got to finally see it. It was buffering, but I finally got to see it. I was like, again, thanks again for those raid yesterday, Sword and Meeples. That was fun. I did not expect that. Quit whiffing the attack. There we go. I like that. Oh, ow. I guess I'll put Melon on the spot here because, hey, Matt, Fleeing Peach, who's one of the voice actors in my third game. Melon here is the certified Back to the Future Wikipedia. You can ask her anything and she'll know it on the fly. There she goes. She goes down. A fantastic job. Might be the savior the world needs. My job is finished. So yeah, see, I just had bad luck. I got wrecked because she critted me earlier. Touch the crystal of earth and untap your powers. Cheesy animation, go! Alright. And I had actually people ask me when this first game came out, I was like, how do I learn skills and stuff? You have to learn skills through the story of the game. That's how I had it programmed and set up. I kept it very simplistic. So similar to like Final Fantasy 1, you had to hit each crystal. Well, you didn't learn powers or nothing. You just learned. You did more sport. Not story. You just start restoring the land, and that's how that worked. The powers of the Earth crystal reacts upon. You have untapped the power of Earth. I have learned the following spells: rock, stone, skin, and erosion. Insert cheesy victory sound here. And now we get to listen to some more voice acting.
With the defeat of the first Guardian, our hero travels to the northern desert lands of the Vale Islands.
And where I got Vale Islands from was one of my favorite books, the Shannara series. The main character comes from Shady Vale, so I just took Vale. And added Shady, and I just took off Shady and put Vale in there. That's where I got that from.
After the encounter with the Crystal of Earth, our hero has unlocked part of their true potential. You think to yourself, are you truly one of the Blue Wizards, after all?
And I left out the word "the," didn't even realize it. Well, this game's over 7 years old, and I had some people help me with grammar, but either I actually left the word "the" out, or my uncle didn't catch it. Because most of the time, most of the stuff with the voice actors, whenever they're reading script, they help proofread it. And honestly, it sounds like the quality of the microphone actually sounds, even though we were using a crappy ass microphone at the time, it actually sounds pretty good.
Especially after the experience you just witnessed. Lost in thought, you decide to head into the northern Vale Islands.
End of chapter 1. 4 chapters to go. And I'll get the first key out in the next 10 minutes. So get your Steam client ready for the next Steam key to come on out. Chapter 1 completion bonus, 1,000 EXP, 500 gold pieces. And like all this is all shout outs to one of my favorite RPG games, Dragon Quest IV. Yes, I do want to save the diary log. Save! And just in case, save again. Chapter 2, The Fire Within. Yes, I think I showed. Did I show Matt? Did I actually show Matt the ending? Did I show you the ending to the game, Matt? I can't remember if I did or not. I don't think I did. I'll have to show you sometime. Yeah, Sadie is your fellow rival. She's the one who screams at you that you're a freaking idiot.
After traveling through a passage
how you doing this evening, Sadie?
Fire's Bang, our heroes find themselves in a brand new land, which is surrounded by deserts. What adventures await our hero in this new land?
Your mind crystal starts glowing. It must be light to try to communicate you. ultimacj decides to take out the mind crystal and tunes in.
You there? Testing 8, 9, 10. Oh, there we go. I see you braved the dangers of the Cave of Earth. Great job. I will have to let Mayor Bulbous know about the cave, and that travel to Fire's Bang is possible again.
Just lurking. Oh, just like what Samantha does in Destiny Wizard 3 till she stabs someone in the back with a ripperoni. I'm trying to imagine how many times you had to say that with a straight face without bloopering.
Anywho, back to the task at hand. This island of the Vale contains the power of fire.
I think you guys did your stream on a Monday, but I was asleep when you guys did it, unfortunately. So I could not attend to say hello.
You'll need to venture into the very bowels of Glurg Volcano, located somewhere on this island. I suggest you head to the town of Fire's Bang, which is located north of here. They may be able to help you there. Oh snap! My soap opera's back on. It's a new episode of Gone with the Crystals. I have to get back to it. Call you later.
There's a cheesy reference, Gone with the Crystals. Coming soon to a theater near you. GT, you mean Girls Game 2? Yeah, I mean, unless you stream yourself. I don't know if you have your own stream. That's the only one I know you from, is your you and Heidi. Welcome to Fire's Bang. I actually like the music. This is still stock music for it. This is one of the secrets. Defense crystal. Let's go ahead and use that. And I'll point out how I found out that secret in case you didn't catch it. Yeah, if you look at the wall right here, you see how it's different from the other walls? That's the secret for it. Welcome to the town of Fire's Bang. I've seen a lot of signposts that keep saying they're happy to see people that are reading them. I haven't seen one signpost that gives any information. I guess it must be a fad catching on. I don't get it. Welcome to my home, hero. Another obvious NPC. Have you ever visited the infamous water temple? I hear it's one of the resting places of the ancient blue wizards. Now, I can't remember if I hid stuff in here or not. Well, let's look real quick. I don't think I did, though. Oh, I did find something, and I don't know what it was because I hit enter too quickly. Move out of my way, thank you. Hi! A non-useful NPC. Well, you can't get any more non-useful than that, right? Yeah, you did it earlier today. I was asleep. I think you did it Monday. I can't remember. I know you typically stream on Thursdays. Those I'm able to usually catch because I'm off on Wednesdays. I'm there to terrorize you guys for a short time. Oh man, my head. I think one thing I enjoy about Forlorn's flagon is that Forlorn makes some really good ale. Oh, please don't yell at me now. Let's go ahead and recover, because I don't think that fully recovers me or not. In case I didn't answer you, Matt, or Fleeing Peach, Sadie right here in chat played Samantha. She's the fiery rogue. You touched a pretty blue flame and burned yourself. Maybe you shouldn't mess with blue fires. Ah, it's you! This isn't what it looks like since you defeated Beck. The Thieves Guild was disbanded. As for myself, I'm trying to reform the Thieves Guild a new way. We're going to steal sweets from rich and give to the poor. A noble thief right there. We haven't had many sign-ups on the Crystal Net, but I'm hopeful. Okay, I thought he gave me something. Never mind. Upstairs. What's up here? I forget. 2 medical herbs found. Now I know there is a trap chest in this area. And I'm not going to fight him yet because I know he can wreck me. Let's see what I can get here. I probably need some armor. 2-handed axe, chainmail. Well, we need heavy plate mail. And that's all I can equip. That's fine. We needed some defense. Because I didn't get... Yeah, I didn't get the latest armor in the last previous town. Oh, you didn't have work. Oh, there you go. Surprise stream. That's just more of a treat to hang out with you ladies. I think you guys were playing Mice and Mystics, eating that cheese. Sell and sell. I actually might make that an enemy in my 4th game. You're fighting a nasty boy. I think that's what you call them, nasty boys. Okay, I can't get anything else. Not enough money. That's fine. And once the first hour of the stream passes, and I haven't thought about giving out keys yet, I'm going to be doing that in a minute. The northern desert lands really makes one's throats parched. I'm glad we have plentiful water supply here. Can I go under here? No. And you can see how simplistic, how new I was to developing these tiles. I look back at it. Things have definitely changed. This leads to the coal mine, however, Headmaster's Forlorn sealed the mine since the monsters moved in. This leads to the coal mines. No one's allowed to enter. You need to speak to Forlorn if you want to really enter there. You must be insane if you really want to go in there. Chat. Oh, so you actually... I was going to ask that next. Do you spell it with B-O-Y or B-O-I? That's you, boy. Boy, that's not even a word. Boy. Looking for the Headmaster Forlorn? He's in the pub known as Forlorn's Flagon. Just don't mention giants to him. I don't know if my friend... Messaging my friend real quick. Okay, let's go. Welcome to Forlorn Sligan. The best ale in town. Yep. I try to make him sound drunk. 100%. If I look it up on Webster's Dictionary, that'll actually be there. Not the Urban Dictionary. I mean the actual Webster's. The official dictionary. So if I want a po' boy sandwich, that's how I'd say it. We're out of Forlorn specials. However, we do have soda. I'm afraid our headmaster drank all the ale. Giants keep him too worried. Looking for Forlorn? He's in the back. You can't miss him. He's the only dwarf in the village. Too many Forlorns. Yep, passed out. Another passed out kid.
Hell there, laddie. Do you have some ale for me? Well, if you're not here to deliver me ale, what brings you here?
And my Uncle Paul also did a voice for this character, too. You explain to the half-drunken dwarf that you are seeking the elemental crystal of fire in the Glurga volcano. Forlorn is actually with him, in case you didn't know, was when we played my D&D game, we had my friend Jesse played a dwarf, and his name was Forlorn. And he loved to drink ale. He could drink ale, and it actually boosts his constitution. It was a custom rule the DM allowed. So anytime he drank ale, it actually improved his constitution checks. It made him a little, less accuracy, but he could survive any con check. So that's where Forlorn came from.
Ah, that place. That place is full of fiends and fire giants. I can't let anyone go there, you know.
But I'm the hero. You should allow me. You mentioned your explosives with Mayor Bulbous in the town of Lee.
Ah, friend of Bulbous, the cookie man, laddie.
He actually did such a good job on this.
I can't let anyone up there. Besides, it caved in a few years back from the giants.
Forlorn goes on and on about the stories of giants and how much he dislikes. He mentions a cave-in. Maybe you should talk to the residents of town about this.
Hell there, laddie. Yeah?
Okay, so he just repeats himself.
Well, if you're not here to deliver me ale.
Yeah, Paulie
brings you
G.
Here?
Yeah, Paulie G. You can recognize the voice, fleeing. Yeah.
Ah, that place.
I miss him. He was a good guy.
That place is full of fiends and fire giants. Friend.
Okay, so
I can't let anyone.
Alright. I didn't know if he said something else. That's why I re-talked to him. So, basically, this is my first attempt. Okay, you've talked to him. Now go talk to the residents and find out more. And if I remember right, this guy, now he has useful info. The coal mine in the town is rich with gems. It also has TNT there. Forlorn sealed the coal mine, if you haven't noticed already, since monsters moved in. So no one is allowed down there, not even would-be heroes. Our headmaster Forlorn hates giants. If you're seeking his aid, you should ask him about it. It caused him many drinking problems. And now he's a useful NPC. You ask for Forlorn about the TNT in the coal mine beneath Firesbang.
Aye, this be true. But I sealed those mines up since the monsters moved in. You're just a wee nubbin. I can't let you down there. Blast those giants. I dropped me ale.
Bless.
Blast it.
You inquire the drunken dwarf about the giants and ask if there's anything you can do.
You really want to go into the coal mines? Well, lad, if you do me this favor, I'll consider it. Giants from the northeast forest come down here occasionally. They love to do their tribal dances near the town. They cause the random earthquakes that happen in Firesbang. These earthquakes probably caused the cave-in at Blurg Volcano. The locals, they don't care, but they don't drink like Forlorn does. A dwarf without his ale isn't a dwarf at all.
That is true. Dwarfs gotta have their ale. I mean, if you're not a dwarf if you don't have that ale. I mean, come on. It's like you're not a dwarf if you don't have that beard.
Wipe out 5 of these giants, and I'll consider this a huge favor. Maybe it'll slow down the earthquakes. If this keeps up, I'll have to order milk from Lee. Don't let poor Forlorn do this. Take out those giants.
Now, there is an item shop which is below there, but we're not going to go there yet. I think what am I until next level? Oh, I'm right around the corner. Okay. Let's go quickly save, because we don't want to lose all that precious progress. And it's time enough. We're like almost an hour into the stream. Let's go and get that first CD key up. I'm actually talking with one friend right now and see if he'll hop into the see if he'll hop on in and like because he's playtesting, he's playing my game and he's giving a lot of feedback about Sam, good and bad, but it's just like he the dialogue, and he loves the voice. He loves the voice, but it's just, I want to see if he comes on in here so you and him can have a small chat. See if he can hop in on here. But in the meantime, here is the first stream key of the evening. So be sure to get your browsers out, not browsers, but your client ready to claim that game. There you go. Alright, let's resume. I don't know if I'm going to do some grinding or what. I know what I have to go. And I believe there's something over here as well. Snakes? Why did it have to be snakes? Oh, they don't hit that hard at all. But I didn't get any armor, so. Well, he overall enjoyed Sam's voice. I think the battle system, he like, oh, what the heck? I think that's the first time he asked me, she's a streamer, isn't she? I was like, yeah. It's like, she's got that streamer voice. I'm like, okay. Is that a compliment? Yeah, it's a compliment, but I can just tell by hearing her voice, like, she streams, doesn't she? Oh, there's nothing over here. Oh, lots of... Everyone gets a first turn initiative. Increase my defense. That's better. Everyone might get the initiative, but I am hard as a rock. Everyone just gets the first turn because my agility is low. And I think the armor actually decreases my agility too. But you can see once you get to chapter 2, the enemies aren't as big of a threat. A little time consuming maybe. Oh, damn your invasion! Well, no, I don't know about the general consensus. Pretty much everybody told me they liked Sam. I've had one or two people say they didn't care for Sybil, but not the voice actor. That's just the character. Because I've had some people say, "Oh, I don't like over girly characters. She's way too girly," and that's how I had Sybil written. Although I've had everyone laugh at her because every voice actor, including Matt here, did their own. There was no script for the battle system, so all four of you guys did your own line with that. And one of hers, everyone still, even my friend Ash, who this is the one we're talking about, laughs. It's tea time, and I finally got a hold of her, and I was like, because I had like several people ask me, why does she say tea time? And she responded back because it's tea time when it's like, what did she say exactly? Let me get out her actual quote. Let's see. Because tea time is when the big guns come out and problems get solved. I'm like, okay, I just got a hold of my friend Ash. He'll hop in here. I told him I'm streaming. So, Sadie, if you can hang in for about at least 30 minutes, he'll hop in. He's going to hop in here and, like, you know, he can give you direct feedback what he thought of Sam. Actually, why is Discord here? Alright, killed that, see? Should give me some good experience points. 310. Didn't level me up though. I know there's something up here. Oh, the eyeballs. She's like, oh god, this sounds so sus. Should I be nervous? Does he want an autograph? No, I think I think Matt was probably the one a lot of people enjoyed the most, and then Spartacus came in like 4th or 3rd, and then it was a battle between Sadie and Sybil, Sam and Sybil's character, in terms of character and voice acting. Everyone did a wonderful job. Hey, leveled up. My biggest worry is how well it was going to come out, because people who I couldn't do direct voice acting with, because this is, I don't know I'm not sure what you use, if you just use your direct headset. This is what I used for direct voice recording for Matt. I used my Samsung Q80, I think it's called. A good quality $90 microphone to do our voice acting with. And that was my biggest worry is, oh, there it is. A mana crystal. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's what Daddy wants. There we go, 70 more MP. Let's head on back. I know Girls Games 2 is Heidi's mainstream, but since I know you two usually are the two who stream most of the time, I keep thinking, I know it won't get renamed, but I keep thinking almost should be renamed to, like the Heidi and Sadie show or something like that. I haven't seen the Solution stream with you guys in a while, though. It's been a while since I've seen him. I hope he's doing alright. Oh, it's that nasty zombie. Please don't blind me. I don't need to spend 30,000 turns. How much gold do I have? I have enough to get armor. There is a side cave down there, but I'm not going to go to it. Everything has the initiative. I should heal. Just been so sad. It's already out, dude. It's out on my website. It's out on my website. It's out on Itch.io. Yeah, actually. It's out on, I'll just give you the link. You can just check it out yourself. It's been out. I even announced it on my Facebook page. And I even advertised and boosted Oh yeah, I posted. Yeah, it's been out for about a week and a half. That's the point of this stream. The only place it's not out yet, it's not out on Allura. I emailed Allura Games. I haven't heard a reply back from her yet, so if I don't get a reply back by tomorrow evening, I will email her, see what's going on. I mean, no one's bought it yet, unfortunately, but, you know, I haven't got a notification of buying it. My main two sources of income for my game projects have always been Steam and Allura. And Allura, it's not out on Allura yet. Steam, to get something on Steam, takes a little longer. First off, it costs $100 to publish it on Steam. And then Steam uses some old school FTP client, unless they changed it. They use some weird FTP client. You have to upload it to. You have to make the store page. There's a lot of work to get that up and going. Then it has to go through their approval process, which can take a couple weeks. I remember when Destiny Wizard 2 first came out, it didn't come out. I had it uploaded, ready to go. It took almost a month before they approved it. And the first time it went through the approval process, because I had it in the tags commentary, they didn't approve it because they play tested. They actually play it to make sure it runs. And they said, we can't approve this. There's no commentary. And I'm like, I emailed them back. I even actually had to show them screenshots and video. Yeah, commentary is in the game, but you have to beat it first to unlock that. It's a bonus. It's bonus material. Oh, okay, approved. And then it was up and ready to go. Yeah, both Destiny Wizard 3 and the strategy guide, they're done. They're completely finished. Destiny Wizard 3 was still in its testing process as I was getting the guide up, because that's a lot to write, which is like a 170-page guide. But yeah, the game is on itch.io. It's on my site. It's on Gamefly. Or no, it's not Gamefly. What is it called? Gamefly? Is it called Gamefly? Game Jolt. I'm sorry, not Gamefly. I'm thinking something different. It's on Game Jolt. And eventually it will be on Steam, and it will be on, hopefully Allura. I don't know if it will be on Allura Games or not. Allura game, the game's set for $16.99 across the board for the most part. On Allura, it's going to be a little more expensive because more than likely because unfortunately with Allura, they charge which is insane. You know, I'm sorry, I have to say this. I mean, even though it's like one of my primary places people buy it from, because that's what a lot of good RPG Maker games are made from. That's how a lot of people have heard about my game project. Is she has the rule of there's an affiliate fee, and she takes a 50% cut. So the price over there, it'll be $19.99, unfortunately. Because like that's a big cut if you ask me to take 50% cut at a business standpoint. So I'm basically getting $9 a game, if that. She didn't help make the game in any kind of shape or form. So, and if she gets mad about it, I mean, I've had some people actually ask us, how come it's more expensive? How come it's good? You know, people who I've talked to on the side when I was talking about prices, people were asking me, how come it's going to be this expensive? Because this is why. I believe I can go after the Giants, so we'll give that a shot. We just upgraded the shield. And my friend Ash, he said he'll be in here in a couple of minutes. And I actually... That was actually fun. That was actually a funny one time when it was like, oh God, Sam, quit saying that in the battle system. I think he actually let Sam stay dead for one round. And he paid for it because he partied wipes. He wouldn't get her back up just to avoid the voice one time. I think he was having a bad day, but he enjoys Sam's voice for the most part. It's just the battle system. He's like, oh God, why did you say that, Sam? Why? He's laughing at the same time. He's enjoying it. It was just hilarious. Oh, it was worth it? It was worth losing 20 minutes of game time? Because that was lit, right? Hey, look, it's my name. I don't have an ego. Alright, to get this quest done, you have to go all the way up here. Get Sam is best Sam. Yeah, your most damage dealing character is the best character. Oh yeah, I should have told you this also, Ash. Matt's also in the chat as well. Nah, she did offer to re-record. That was fine. I didn't have no problems with it. I liked it. Oh, that's a dead end. Where is... I gotta find it. I don't know where it's at on the map. Ooh, nasty plants. Okay, they don't hit that hard. Angry video game nerd of spec. Oh, you're not wrong. Oh shit, I'm poisoned. Ash is a fellow playtester from Destiny. Well, he's still playing it. But Ash did enjoy your character. He enjoyed the Blue Wizard as the main character, as far as I know. He enjoyed all the characters, honestly. I mean, he picked on Sam here and there, but you know, I think because it was also the writing of Sam's character, because like Boy Ripperoni, because she talked quirky. I've actually ran into some people who talk even more quirky than Sam, and they talk like that in real life. I'm like, did you seriously say AF in front of me? Yes, I did. That's stupid as AF. What? Shay Castro. No, she's not. Sam did a wonderful job. If I had anyone who had actually gave negative feedback, like actual negative feedback, I think it was occasionally Sybil, and I think Gordonot got a couple thumbs down, which I thought with him, we actually had to change some dialogue. He felt uncomfortable with some of the dialogue because he felt like, well, I don't want people thinking I'm this kind of person in real life. No, it's a character, dude. It's nothing like that in real life. I am trying to figure out where there's... I'm going to go back and go buy me some items. I'm trying to figure out where that's at. I'm actually get out my own map to find out where I have to go. Gordonot was Chris, yeah. Because Gordonot played a demon character, and while I didn't write the dialogue to be too lewdish, Chris was uncomfortable with some of the dialogue that he had to say to some of the characters. Because, actually, I know, well, Yamori, you're about to actually approach Gordonot for the final time pretty soon. He just said certain things, and he just felt like, this isn't me. I was like, can I, well, it's not, I didn't say it's supposed to be you. It's a character, so don't like, but I can understand that, because some people like, oh, they might, because some voice actors are like their characters in real life. So I could see association could be an issue. I think it's this way. Well, so I guess I'm getting encounters up the booty hole. I believe this is it. Yep, this is it. Okay, cool. And then to the northwest is the volcano. Okay, I'm good. I'm not lost anymore. And this is when you can find the giants. And here, this is the only side quest. Well, it's part of the main quest, but this is the only quest in the game that you have to do on the side. You have to keep counting how many you kill, because every time you kill them, I actually had to look up a programming script to get this to work properly, where after you kill 5 of them, you report back to Forlorn. Older game OSTs. Can you be more specific? Me. That wasn't very nice. That was a nasty boy. I mean, I don't think anyone would mind if all the characters... I mean, Matt said he'll make a return for Desert Wizard 4. Sybil won't, because Sybil was in another world. Neither will Spartacus. I'll probably get a hold of. He might play a different character, like an NPC. I'm sure everybody would love to have Sadie come back for Sam, if Sadie's available at the time. I don't know. I mean, I've there's a few people for if Sadie can't do it. I know a few other people that could do it for Sam's character. I've actually talked to a couple of people. I also need someone to do Princess Prissy down there. Well, that's up to Sadie. Sadie will have to make that ultimate decision if she wants to come back for it. All right, Dan. You'll have to freak out over there. Because with Sadie's character, Sam was like Sybil too, but Sam more because I had to find someone with maybe not the exact similar personality, but someone who could actually play that unique character because I just couldn't have any girl play Sam. Sam was way too unique of a character. And I'll also get a poll up going, see if you all want me to, like, cause I had my friend Dave tell me, hey, you should like binge this game all the way through. It's not, cause Desi was one's not too long in the game. No, that wasn't, well, who should voice over in the fourth game for Desi was? I said if Sadie is available. I would love to have her in the fourth game when that comes out. If not, I have a couple other people I think that might do it as well. But I would love Sadie to come back for the fourth if she's willing to. It depends when the game starts getting made. It's like that won't be for. I'm not going to start developing that until sometime next year. And even then, I gotta think of the hardest thing as a developer to think of is a story. Story is the hardest thing to think up of. Second. Actually, I should text my friend. I don't think about it very often. Let me go ahead and message David Kapperman. He was the narrator. See if he'll hop on in. To celebrate. Putting URLs is such a pain in the butt on a phone because autocorrect and all that. I'll get back to the checking in 1 second. Okay. I just want to go ahead and message those two. Message my friend David. Both Davids, actually. That way they both know I'm live. Shucks. Oh, I think you made her blush. Mission accomplished. You made a wild Sadie blush on chat. No, I've seen people and myself tend to do that time to time when we watch her and Heidi go live. I've seen her blush. It's adorably cute. It's like, oh damn it, stop! It's like, don't look at me. Hello, Bun. How are you this evening? I think was that 2 giant? No, I think that was only 2 giants. We gotta kill 3 more up here. Then we can go back to town. course, I gotta get the monsters to generate. So this takes a little time. It's a little time consuming because I gotta wait for the giants to show up. I don't think you've seen this before, Bun, friend of Melon. This is my very first video game project to celebrate the release of my third video game, which came out last week. So we're doing a celebration stream. So stick around, and I'll be posting the second game key shortly on Steam on my second video game, and you can redeem yourself a free copy of Destiny of Wizard 2. And no, you don't have to play this one to understand the second one. Actually, I encourage people to play the second one. Yumori, I did want to ask you, what did you mean by a soundtrack? Like, you said missing soundtrack. Like, you want like original soundtrack in there or something? Something along the lines? You need to be more. I never played the Altier games. You need to be more specific. Like, you want original music from the first game to in the third or fourth game? Oh, you mean like play like, oh, kind of like that's what ActRaiser, not Resistance, Renaissance did. You could pick between playing the old bit, 8-bit music, or 16-bit music, or the remastered soundtrack. Is that what you mean? Oh, okay. I could do something like that. It would involve a little extra effort, but I could definitely do it. We gotta kill two more giants, I think, 2 or 3. I could do something like that. Like you can hear this for the battle music. Actually, in Destiny Wizard 2, when you fight Sir Yishe at the end, the bonus boss, this actually plays for his music. Alright, this is giant number 3, I believe. I could do something like that. I've actually had some people ask me, should I do a remaster of this game? That's giant number 3. Oh, we leveled up. Good. We need some levels for so the volcano is going to be a brutal area. All right, this is number 4. I believe this is number 4. Let me heal. Just going to say so I don't need someone critting me in the face. I've had people ask me whether I'll do it. I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't take long. I mean, copying maps and stuff like that. Like, you're about to... Well, you're not there yet, but I watch you play my game, Yamori. You're about to enter a dungeon that... I'm not going to tell you the name because I like the name of it. Where what I did was I took every town from Destiny Wizard 2, every major city, and every map, not all the maps, just one map of each town, and you revisit those towns in that dungeon. Heavy lurk mode. Oh, that means she's watching you, Ash. Don't be talking smack about Sam. Speaking of, before Sadie goes, let me go ahead, and I've never done this before. That's number 4. So we got to kill one more. Because I had a couple of people ask me this yesterday, so I've never done this before. Oh, I got to go into the actual browser. Hold on a second. Give me one second. I'm getting a poll up going, so then you can go into super lurk mode. And we'll have this poll go for 5 minutes. Alright, and if you want to use your bits or your points that you gathered up, you can do that too. Alright. Alright. There you go. I'm not going to vote myself because I wouldn't count. That wouldn't count. But there you go. There's a poll up. It'll last for 5 minutes. Should I play this game all the way through, or should tonight be the end of it after the stream ends? I don't know if I'm... I mean, I could binge it. I'm off all night, but I don't know how... It really depends. Vagary? I don't know what that is. Vagary. You'd have to tell me what that is. Please? And after this poll ends, I will throw out the next CD key for Steam. Alright, come on. We need one more giant so we can get back to the main quest. There he is, or she. I mean, that's a very masculine, feminine giant, if it's a female. It looks like a Cyclops, but like when I first made, like I said, I kept all the assets you see here in RPG for the first game is mostly stock assets. I didn't use outside assets that much. Because like this was new to me, I was still learning it, and I didn't want to change it. I didn't want to change anything up. That's when That's when I first found out. That's when I first found out from input from friends saying, "Oh, hey, by the way, ceilings are not floors. Oh, they look so cool." But yeah, but they're not. They really aren't. Ceiling tiles do look nice, but they're not ceiling tiles. There you go. Get cricked to the face. All right, let's kill this real quick. You know what? Fine. I'll cast a rocket in your face. How about that? How you doing this evening, Malbart? Did you finish Dark Souls 4 yet? I don't know why they call it an Elden Ring. I've been watching gameplay of it. It's literally Dark Souls 4. It's nothing. It's open world Dark Souls. That's all it is. I mean, it looks great. I mean, it doesn't look as hard as Dark Souls 1. I mean, I've seen a lot of people beat bosses pretty easily. Well, not easily, but manageably. What's your thoughts? Also, I wanted to ask you, what's your thought? There's the 4th. What's your thoughts on Grand Theft Auto 5? Did you ever play that game? Right, we can head back and we'll go rest up and save. I know, but I'll still call it Dark Souls 4. I have not played GTA 5. You hate that type of game, like you don't like, so you never liked Sleeping Dogs. You just don't care games for that kind of fun. I'm not big in them either. I will agree with you on that. They're okay. I mean, Sleeping Dogs is a good game. I like Sleeping Dogs. What's over here? Oh, is there? Oh, there's another thing here. Okay. An attack crystal. Well, that is nice. Let's get my strength up. Alright. Oh, I forgot that was even there. Herpy derp. Alright, let's head back to town. Oh, the polo's done. Let me save my game real quick before I do anything else. And let's go check out that pole real quick. Oh, I like. All right. I just put that there, and I was going to vote for myself. Oh, I like cookies too. Alright, so only one vote for yes and no votes for no. Okay. Well, we'll play as much as I can with this. Because, like, this is just a celebration stream to, hey, my third game is out. Like, yay. Yes, but that was just... Alright. Since you seriously... Okay, well then... Since you want that, all right, there, new polls up. There you go. And I saw what you redeemed, Eric. Hold on. There you go. During one lifetime, the average person eats 60,000 pounds of food, the weight of 6 elephants. That's a lot. That's a lot of poop, too. Alright, before we go talk to Forlorn, let's see if I can upgrade my equipment even further. And I also need to, I need to get a new weapon. Definitely need a new weapon. Let's see, what can we buy? And I know there's a weapon you can get in in Gargoyle Volcano. Double blade sword. Let's do double attacks, but it has poor accuracy. Slow attack speed. We'll do the great sword. I mean, accuracy reasons isn't too bad in RPG Maker VX Ace versus MV, in my opinion. But yes, when I start working on Destiny Wizard 4, I'll definitely get with the voice. I mean, Matt, I know, is definitely in. He wants to definitely do it. He enjoyed the first one. Plus, all that free food.
Wonderful job. You've upheld your part of the bargain. Now, have the key to the coal mine. I hope you know what you're doing. There's a reason why I sealed up those mines. One particular monster moved into the coal mine similar to the giants. He calls himself Morwin. He looks like a spawn of a giant and orc.
Spawn of a giant and an orc. Oh, that's right. We had that also in our D&D game. We called him Morwin. So, our DM made a custom weird monster. He looked like a giant, an orker. Yeah.
I guess he could be an orker. I'm sure he's still down there. He's more temperamental than giants. I've lost a lot of ale because of
You ever thought about being a voice actor? You've never done voice acting before, have you, Matt? I'm might actually, because since 4 comes back to since you go back to your original land, Dubious Matt might make a return too.
Oh, I love ale. I can never get enough of it. Did you manage to get the TNT from the mine? Plug Volcano is northwest from Firesbang. Since the cave-in, I've no idea what lies within its bowels. Be careful. If this elemental fire crystal you seek is anywhere, it would be there. Safe travels.
Oh, I need to get that next CD key out. I totally completely forgot. Sorry about that. We'll go and get the next CD key out right now, so you guys can redeem your next copy of the game. And there you go. There's the next key for you guys to redeem on Steam. Yeah, I mean, I wanted you to do Destiny Wizard 2, but I think you were in school and busy with work at the time. Because Dubious Matt, because Matt actually does a funny voice of the one character, that perverted dude, the grandpa guy, the old man from Family Guy. Hello there, Peter. I can't do it, but he did a great impression of that. Okay, all right, Yumori. You stressed it enough. Okay, I will. I know you're joking and being silly, but yes, I will definitely. I will get with Sadie first before I will definitely, because I already talked with her in the past if I made a 4th game, because she had a fun time doing it. I remember even her getting, like, I sent her a gift card to Amazon for helping me out. It's like, you don't have to do that. Well, I don't have to do that. You're right, but I feel grateful that, hey, I was happy to find someone to fill that role, because you don't realize I went through 7 chicks to find someone to do that character, because so many people backed out, real life, legit reasons, and it was just like, oh, I don't know anyone else who has this kind of personality quirks that could fit for it, or even remotely pass for this character, because my sister could definitely not do it. My sister doesn't have that kind of personality in any kind of shape or form. But she was able to play Princess Prissy, which is like, oh my god, she was like that Valley Girl kind of character. That was the kind of character Prissy was, and Prissy was like the over dramatic. Imagine a girl who loved romance novels, Twilight, that kind of stuff. She was she was the hopeless romantic character. That's who she was. That's right, Man of Water. You want to get a tan too? Make sure you bring sun lotion. You get wonderful tans in the Northwest area. Oh wait, what else did you say? If you get lotions, if you plan to go there, make sure you bring lots of medical herbs. A lot of them can be quite painful. Alright, go buy some items here real quick. Ooh, I don't have enough to get. I spent all my money. Yeah, I don't need any mana water yet. I think we're okay on. We'll get a few antidotes. Alright. I think we're stocked up for that. Who doesn't love Twilight? The closest thing I saw to Twilight. Now, I'll give. One thing about Twilight, because I said this yesterday, I think. My sister was into Twilight too for a while. But at work a few years ago, I saw the opening credits to this one movie. And they showed all the voice actors, and they did such an interesting introduction pose and the naming of the credits. And then they show Christian Dunst, and I'm like, oh no. Twilight New Dawn. I will give Twilight New Dawn props for that. It was an excellent introduction credit roll to the movie. That's about all I'll give props to. Um, the closest thing I saw to something that was Twilight was the movie Warm Bodies. I've seen bits and pieces of Supernatural, and I thought it had a Twilight vibe because of its ambiance. But a lot of people told me no. Using the coal mine key, the door is open. Let's see what you can find. Boink. What level am I? 16. Okay. What was I gonna say? Yep, that's what I thought. Gold was discovered. No, she looked pretty. I've only seen a couple movies of Kristen Stewart. A lot of people say she's a horrible actor. I liked her in if any of y'all seen it, it was the Snow White movie. I can't remember what it was called. The Huntsman, the Snow White's the Huntsman something. That was actually not a bad movie. I thought she did a decent job acting in it. Coal mine's not too big of a dungeon, but it does involve a boss. But as far as GTA, I got off topic with that. As far as GTA 5, oh, I didn't get to see the results of the poll. Shit. Oh, here we go. Only one person voted no. Okay, well. That answers that, so this will probably be the last time I play this. But my friend John, Big Dusty, that you know him by, he loved Grand Theft Auto. He loves the Grand Theft Auto series. But he really wants me to... Oh, Pitfall. Lovely. These ones aren't marked. These ones are marked, but not the other one. He really wants me to play Grand Theft Auto 5, so I'm going to give it a shot. That's the next game that's going to be on the stream since I finished Godfall. He said, dude, I really want you to play it. It's such a great story. It's all about friendship. I want you to play a really good story-driven game. That's the reason why he wants me to play it. Because I'm pretty sure this is a Pitfall. Nope. He really wanted me to play Grand Theft Auto 5. Trevor is that one of the main characters in 5? You played 5 all the way through? Did you? So I'm gonna guess you liked 5 as well? I tried to get into Red Dead Redemption. I couldn't get into that game. I tried. I watched a full Let's Play of Red Dead Redemption 2. That was enjoyable. That one I couldn't play because it wasn't as... the word I'm looking for, Red Dead, convoluted, I guess is the word. I just didn't care for it. But I did watch a YouTuber play part 2 all the way through. And that was actually an enjoyable watch. Trevor, of course. The safe route. There we go. So basically, you down, up and around. Haha, I trolled you. There we go. I mean, look how badly this map design is. I could have done a heck of a whole lot better. Of course, this is my first game, so you know. Yeah, I saw your text earlier, also, Matt. I mean, yeah, I thought that was a Pitfall. But yeah, I don't expect Bradley, or I don't even know if Chris even has a Twitch account. I doubt Bradley does. like you said, very computer illiterate. You'd have to literally drag him. He doesn't even respond to a group texts half the time. He's always just. I hope he's not like buried in a hole somewhere. I haven't heard from him. Have you talked to him lately? I haven't heard from him in a while. And Chris rarely ever responds. But I know when you get back, we're definitely going to play some Smash Brothers, and we're definitely going to live stream it. Lame as always. Basically, Amanda's kicking his ass. That's how I see it. As like he's just like, yeah, well, yeah. I know there's a pitfall here. I think maybe. We'll find out in a second. But yeah, he wants me to play Grand Theft Auto 5, so I don't know if I'll do that this Friday, since I finished Godfall. Friday will probably be the retro stream of Soul Blazers. I haven't played that in a while. And then Saturday unless I'm hanging out with Morty and all them, and I won't know if you don't see me go live by 8 o'clock on Saturday. Assume that won't be. I'm not going live that way. But we'll start Grand Theft. I knew that was a pitfall. Son of a biscuit. What about our other fellow voice actor, Chris? Have you heard from him? I hope soon he's doing alright. My next stream will be this coming Friday at 7:30 Central Time. Just your phone should go off if you're following. If it doesn't, I can always text you. I'll try to text you. But I appreciate you hanging in here, Matt. Our fellow hero from Destiny Wizard 3. I really appreciate it. So, we're just going to go straight, because I think for this area, yep, there we go, we're good. Alright, time for the boss. Can we defeat him? I should be high enough level. This guy does not hit very often, but when he does hit, it hurts. I am Marwin. Falorn sent you, didn't he? I can smoke giants blow you. This be my home. You cannot be here. You explained to this orca that you just want the TNT, so you can continue your quest to be a true wizard. Wizard or not, I like stuff that goes boom, so you can't have it. Marwin the orca flows his giant club plus, we don't know what it is, and moves in to attack you. We're gonna put stone skin on him. Yeah, see, he can do that. I think he's weak to rock, though. If I remember right. Yep. Basically, this is the first fight where you have spells, so I designed the way, okay, you should be weak to this. Introducing mechanics, kind of a thing. Up, I don't want to be one-shot me. I'm still slightly under level because enemies are getting the first initiative. Marlon weak, you strong. Marlon lose, you win. TNT was discovered. He wasn't too bad. And now we got our TNT. Now we can head over to and as soon as we get to the volcano, I will release the next shooting. So instead of ending at 10:30, we'll stop at 11:30. Oh, these are new enemies. I'll get myself up real quick. We don't need a game over. We'll just run. Screw it. I don't want to deal with blindness. And just looking back at how I designed this dungeon. And I think I should be sufficiently leveled to... We'll fight the fake chest. And see how that goes. I think pretty much once we finish Chapter 2, that's probably when we'll stop the stream. We still got a bit to go through Chapter 2. So. That or 11:30, whatever comes first. But I'm pretty sure I can finish off Chapter 2. What's my equipment? I could use a new, oh dear, over the chest appears to be a faker. He might be too tough. He's hitting me pretty freaking hard. That's weird, he was hitting me that freaking hard. I put Earth Stone Skin on me and it don't hurt. Alright, cool. I got lucky with that a little bit, I think. That was a bad chest. A very bad chest. And I got a level out of it. Sweet. Now for this next dungeon, I designed it based upon Glurg Volcano. I think it's called Glurg Volcano in Final Fantasy 1 as well. Or no, Glug Volcano, something like that. Which has a lot of fire tile sets. One hit, second, that's it. Nine. Oh, no, I don't hate you for it. I don't think you saw it here earlier. I was fighting. I don't know if you saw it here earlier. I over leveled myself by 2 levels, and I fought Earthling, and she killed me. She critted me. I was a little under 100 hit points, and I was about to go heal myself, and she critted me for 112 damage. Killed me. Game over. Went back and fought her again, and I beat her that time. I was like, son of a biscuit. Let's see, the only thing upgrade is the chainmail and leather helm. I need 4,200 gold. We could probably get the leather helm real quick. Actually, what we can do, we'll do that real quick. We'll go down the bonus. What I'm trying to figure out is when I casted, he was hitting me for 93 points of damage. You saw, I casted Stone Skin and no damage, and that's the downside to RPG Maker. And you'll notice this too, Eric. I'm pretty sure MZ has the same problem too. Once you pass a certain threshold, this is for both enemies and party members. When the attack is too low versus defense, and this goes for magical attack too, it nullifies it. It just says no damage, 0. It's literally just 0 damage. I believe the cave's to the west. Let's go that way. So we're just gonna grind for a little bit of gold to get that other helmet upgrade myself. Oh, there's a cave down here. And there's supposed to be some bonus items as well. And I will go ahead and get out that next key in 1 second. And those who don't redeem the key and you get lucky to watch the VOD, damn it, it's not over here either. Let me run real quick. I know there's a cave here. It's up here? I think it's up here. And if you get lucky with the video on demand to claim your copy of this, congratulations to you, and I appreciate you watching the VOD as well. And this VOD will be up on YouTube, so you never know. Maybe a key never got redeemed. There's the cave. This is just a side cave. You can see that I put no detail into this cave. Damn, 624 points of damage. And there is an item you can... Oh, I missed that one up there. Alright, well, I know there's a downstairs too, so we'll go back there and go grab it. I'm mostly here getting gold. Actually, since I'm at it, let's go ahead and we'll throw out that next CD key for you guys. There's the second one. Okay, so we've got 2 keys left to throw out. So here's the third one. Be ready to redeem it on your Steam client. Not stream. What's wrong with me? And I believe there's a crystal down here to increase my stats. 2,500 gold. That actually helps to speed up the process of getting that armor. A max herb, that will be useful in case I absolutely need it. And you can just tell by looking at this map that I used to create a random maze dungeon for me. I put no detail into this at all. This was before, this is, like I said, first game developed. So, hey, there's the health crystal. That increases my HP by 10. And I believe for Destiny Wizard 1, this is the only side cave in the game. 500 gold. Oh, it just appeared. Double bladed sword. Oh. Oh, that's the one with the double attack. Yeah, we don't want that. I mean, double attack is nice. If I remember though correctly, the accuracy on that sword is pretty bad. Gonna blind me again? I should probably heal, because poison is hurting a bit. Fucking blind. I believe you learn a spell in Destiny in this game after the 3rd chapter to remove debuffs. The spell system is very, very simplistic, but Destiny Wizard 2 and of course 3, you see extra spells. You see those recurring spells come back, and they have their own variations and potencies to it. All right. Let's grab this chest. 3 antidotes were discovered. Nice. A short sword, basically money. All right, let's go recover. Oh, I got plenty of gold. Let's go and we'll actually stock up. Move out of my way, NPC. And we'll actually get some more items just to be on the safe side, because Lark Volcano has a lot of tile sets that will hurt you. It's a volcano after all. So we actually get the best armor. Alright, we are all completely buffed out. What do you need, laddie? Alright, I think we're stocked up enough. Let's go ahead. Shall we give Glurg Volcano a try? Shall this developer try to conquer his dungeon once again? And I put that as one of the tags as development stream because, you know, well, I did develop this game. So if you got development questions you want to ask me in the chat, feel free to. I'm still kind of a new developer with RPG Maker. I know a little bit of programming language, but yeah, if you got any questions, you know, please ask me in the chat. I would gladly answer them. Whether it pertains to this game, Destiny Wizard 2, the Shower Kingdom, or Destiny Wizard 3. Speaking of, I'll have to let you check that game out. See, that was my first game I actually finished while I was developing Destiny Wizard 3 was the Shower Kingdom, Eric. You might, I don't know, it's a little bit different design of a game in terms of combat. It uses an ATB combat-based system. It's a single solo play, and it follows. I designed it to be more like a Zelda-like type of format of a game. I'm gonna make my way to the volcano, which is northwest. Man, oh what? Oh, I had to find something. Oh, this is not the right way. I have to go a little bit northwest still. Can't go that way. I went too far north. Okay, gotta backtrack. We'll go ahead and run for now, since I can run from most of these enemies. Which is weird, is how I'm getting. They're getting the initiative, and I'm not. Poison. Rush. There's the volcano. Yeah, I just went too north. Alright, here's the volcano. Welcome to Glurg Volcano. Be self-aware, and make sure you bring sun lotion. The inner areas are temporarily closed off due to a recent cave-in. See for one of fire banks for more information. You're glad you're not here for a spa treatment. The power of fire lies below you. Yes, even I can be evil sometimes. Trolled! And I will have this video on demand up by tomorrow. Both videos, part 1 and 2. I can see why I decided to switch to like non-random encounters because it's still very random with its variables. Around the 2 hour and 30-minute mark, we'll get the fourth key up there, so keep an eye on that. Well, it's not going to be 2:30 in the actual YouTube videos. I don't start recording until I actually start playing the content, but you have that pre-show. So you'll have to subtract about 12 minutes from that. I believe there's a booty down here. Yep. Defense crystal, that is always nice. Increase my defense by 10 points, please. Thank you. Ooh, a fire giant! Wow. I leveled up. Hey, you're reading me. I appreciate it. Man, why did my master put me here for adventurers to read? I envy you. I wish I had some plans. And actually, there is, near the end of the game, when you find, there's 5 signposts to find in Destiny Wars 1. If you find all 5, you get a special reward. Can't even head, turn back unless you have means of getting through. Using the TNT you found, you plant some down and take a step back. Alright. Now we have to find our way through the volcano. I believe that the ice brand's on the 4th floor. Poison wear off. roughly, I'm level what? 19? You're supposed to be roughly around between 17 and 21 before you take on the next boss. Yep, there's a chest here. HU herb was found. Just gotta be careful about these fire tile sets. They do 10 damage apiece when you touch them. I somewhat modeled this dungeon, like the map-wise. I didn't really copy it, but I modeled it, themed it based upon Destiny of a Wizard, not Destiny Wizard, but Glug Volcano from Final Fantasy 1. That one was a unique chest. You get 1,000 experience points from it. Nice, I forgot about that. Skelly. It's a skeleton. Bummed out. I was trying to get RPG with Destiny Wizard 3. I did want like some kind of status effect to happen up for death, but it so rarely ever popped up when the player was KO'd. It's just a bummer. I wanted to say RIP or something like that, but I could never get it to show up properly. Let's see here. Flame spiders. Cast it. This kind of sucks. Wow, I did not think I was going to hit off both hits. I believe there's an armor in one of these, a special piece of armor. All of a sudden. And with RPG Maker, you can change the hues. It's, okay. Dead end. I just don't know which one is which. I honestly don't remember. It's been that long since I played. Just because, I mean, since especially since it's been over 6 years since I did the release of this game. Antidote was found. I know there's nothing down there. Fire shield, we do want that. Hey, reused assets, but now it's red. Yep, since it's a fire-based element, I got that shield, it helps a lot. So it will definitely help a lot against fire element. For those who are tuning in or just hopped on in or lurking or chilling, welcome to my celebration stream of my third video game being released on RPG Maker. After a good 4 years of working on it, I am playing the original Destiny of a Wizard 1, which you can find on Steam and under other various websites such as my own. And we're doing a giveaway event, and there's 2 more keys to give out, which I'll be giving out the next one in the next 10 minutes or so. The second game of Destiny 2, which is on Steam. So if you got any questions, whatnot, as me as a developer, questions about the game, questions about the story, what I plan to make next, hey, ask me in the chat. I'd love to know. Or you can shoot me an email, or after you've watched it, if you're watching the VOD after they're being done, shoot me an email as well. I love feedback, good or bad. Unless it's the evil, trollful kind one. Oh my god, this tile set clashes with my hair, or this rug. I hate this rug in this corner. It makes my hair look icky. Bad game. Like, I actually had someone like that many years ago when I first released Destiny Wizard 1. No, 2. When I released 2, they found me on the RPG Maker forums, and they befriended me on Steam, played my game, and they couldn't even get past the cutscene. And they trolled me for that very same reason. Like, you're a scum of... I'm like, oh, okay, what do you mean? And when I asked that question, the message wouldn't go through. They blocked me on Steam. I'm like, good lord. And people wonder why. I mean, I know why RPG Maker gets a bum rap, because when Steam Greenlight was a thing, you could just, I guess they call it shovelware. You could just throw out any games up there in Steam Greenlight. And just like, hey, and there's a lot, and I've played a lot of bad RPG Maker games out there. There have been a lot of, and there's been some really good ones, whether they're free or cost effective. There's like a lot of good ones out there. To the Moon, although that's not an RPG game, that was made in RPG Maker, is one. Skyforged, it's called. What's it called? It was called Sky something. I have that game. Skyborn, that's it. That was actually a good game. I liked it. Added some cool mechanics I thought about putting in one of my projects. With the whole enemy system, hate system. I thought that was really well done. But I've played a couple, The Chosen. They just use nothing but these big anime girls with big ass boobies and all that. Horrible story. Horrible gameplay mechanics. You could walk through walls. It's like, no one beta tests this, and they sold it for like $1. Oh, a save point. Cool. I did put a save point here. This is before I got feedback from people saying, you know, dungeons could use some save points. So I did add a couple save points in the game project. But getting back to the task, getting back to the previous subject, I had people, you know, not people. I played a few games that just like, wow, did no one? And I gave it a thumbs down. And that game actually ended. That game actually ended in a cliffhanger, and they never made another one. And I wonder why. Now, I remember correctly, there is an item up here. Nope, not up there. So yeah, and I can see why. And the forums have not been always helpful. Whenever I've actually posted a question, sometimes you just have a moderator who just gets, this has already been asked. Closed. Okay, can you direct me where? Nope, they won't. And if I opened up, and I've actually reopened up a post one time, it's like, can someone direct me where this is at? Because I've searched, I can't find it. And they just closed my post again and gave me a second warning. Do it again. We're gonna lock out your account for a while. So yeah, there's a lot of hateful people on the RPG Maker web forums, which sucks because that's a place where people are supposed to gather together and help each other out. Now there have been a couple times I've actually had some help, but it was extremely rare. But that's how that one person found me. They found me on Steam. They found me through the RPG Maker forums. And just trashed my game, hated the introduction credit. They didn't hate the story. They didn't hate the dialogue, the voices. No, they hated the fact that in a cutscene that there was a something as small as like a little tiny little something, a rug that I put on there in a cutscene and trashed it, and then just left. Like, to me, that's not effective. I don't think for anybody. That's not effective feedback to a person. I can understand if it was like misplaced there and throw off a player, or I meant to put that in for a puzzle I just never finished. But this was in a cutscene. You never see it again. So, down here. So it made no sense to me whatsoever why that person gave that. I'll never know to this day. And I've gotten a couple bad things. But then I've had people like Scassi, which I would still consider my #1 fan, and a few others who have given, like, and this is such a, I mean, maybe not the first game, but the second game, and those who've tested the third game said, man, why doesn't your second game have more Steam reviews? I don't get it. This game is so underrated. And that means a lot to me, and I really appreciate that praise. I mean, it's, and as a player, as a game player myself, I have ran into games that, nothing up there, so it's up in the northwest corner. I've played a few games that, like, had a lot of good qualities to it, but it just wasn't. It was underrated. It wasn't recognized, which is a shame. One game I really loved. PlayStation. A lot of people who I talked to never heard of that game. Oakage, the Shadow King. Cute game. Well, such a well-deserved praise game, and it was underrated. It was very underrated. Like, I never heard of that game. Oh, that's just a medical herb. Oh, a high medical herb. So, let's go up and around. So yeah, I get that feeling. I feel honored that I don't do it for the money. This is something I like to do for fun. Now, if I made enough money off my game projects, yeah, would I do this for a living? Damn straight I would, and you'd get a lot more products and probably in a sooner amount of time. Because this game only took about a year, and then the second game took about 2.5 years, and the fourth game, of course, took over 4 years. That was a 4-year game in development. And we are about 30 minutes into the stream. We're going to go ahead and give, we're 30 minutes into the last key given out. So we're going to go ahead, and here comes the 9th key. So get ready to redeem it in your stream client. Nobody's really chatting or anything, so you'll be able to easily scroll back in the chat to find this next stream key for Destiny Wizard 2. So there you go. If you want to learn about more about my games, just go to ultimacjproduction.com, go to Facebook, ultimacjproduction.com, or you can just click on the link that shows up in the stream chat or in the stream video. I have a conveniently placed link there for you. And if I remember correctly, the Ice Brand sword is up this way. I want to say, I don't remember. This map is particularly big and it's slightly loose. Boo. Damn your invasion. I am looking really anxious forward to VR streams playing Part 3 once they finish their dragon. They said they're gonna play it next, but I'll keep you guys apprised when they start doing it. When they do start streaming that, there's gonna be some changes to my stream scheduling. Just a slight change. There won't be streams on Wednesday. Since I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, there won't be no streams on Wednesdays, especially if they're streaming. I'm gonna reserve that 100% for them. Okay, not that way. Let's go this way. because I want to be there for if anyone fans of my games come on in there, want to ask me questions. I'm there to help them out, guide them through the game. I want to be there for them just in case, and I want to be there for the entire reaction. Plus, I'm going to probably be recording it. I got to ask their permission. That will also be on my YouTube VOD page as well. So I want to be there 100% for the cringe, 100% for the reactions, and they're definitely going to get some bits and subs here and there for for them supporting me and I'm supporting them, and it's pure entertainment for me. Ooh, I better heal. We should be near the Ice Brand sword, and once we find that, and we can see where I believe it's over here. I mean, I had such a joy and a fun time when the Cobalt Cultist played Destiny Wizard 2. He had his quirks, and I loved that feedback. He actually gave me some excellent feedback, which I applied to the third game. In terms of quests, in terms of combat, in terms of events, and some other things. So his feedback really genuinely helped. It really did. I believe this is it. There's the sword. You want this sword to help you out and fight with Fireland, which is the next boss. Now we gotta find Fireland, and I believe this final floor is a little big. The people have voted, I'm not going to be playing this all the way through. Not binging it, no. But, where do I have to go? I can't remember. This dungeon's a little bit different than what I had in Destiny Wizard 2. I'm thinking how it was in Destiny Wizard 2. It's a similar format. I believe this is the way, as the Mandalorian would say. But you can see how the enemies are not much of a... They're still a threat, but not nearly as bad as they were in the beginning of the game. Like, it balances out after you get past Chapter 1. So, in a way, my first game starts off a little slow, but comes off strong afterwards. Or you ease into it. There it is. There's the exit. There's a couple other treasure chests here, but I believe the flame shield and the ice brand are the best things you can get here. Ooh, I better go here. I was hoping Chastity Yofassi was going to come in here. She knew I was doing an event, but I know she has a lot going on. But I am going to send her a message on my Discord and let her know. So she could probably possibly, if she uses Steam, she could possibly get herself a free game to play down the road. Because she was excited about that I was a game developer. Oh, right. Now, my friend Trey found a bug found a bug originally and grinded the crap out of this boss because I forgot to place an event to remove him. And so he was able to grind off this guy forever. I fixed that though when he told me. I sense you defeated my sister Earthlyn. Major boss incoming. She is a pushover. Are you really a wizard, ultimacj? Why don't you try to take that crystal from me, child? Let's see what you're really made of. Now let's see if you can master the powers of fire. This is all stocked assets from RPG Maker. If you're still there, Eric, all the stuff I use is all stocked assets. I didn't use anything additional. I'm gonna stone skin myself up. See how hard it hits? Put the defense down on me now. Which makes this fight really easy. And I'm like one level or two higher. Because I am getting the initiative. Wow, nice crit. I'll heal myself just being so good. Ooh, that hurt. Let's put stone skin back on. Rash, I think, is one spell you learned in part 1, but I removed that in the later versions. Later, part 2 and part 3. And he goes down. He's not that hard of a fight as long as you're properly leveled, and you, especially if you got that sword. I have not had such a fight in years. You have proven your worth, ultimacj. Now take the crystal of fire. I have not made dinner today, just for you guys, because I did get up late because of my physical therapy, and I didn't get to bed until like 1 o'clock. But so I'll be eating late tonight, just for you guys, because I wanted to get on. I didn't want to be too late for the stream, so we are going to push it a little bit later than what's what 10. Okay, we'll probably go to 11, and we'll stop there. The powers of fire, the crystal reacts to you. You haven't tapped the power of fire. Magma Blast, that's not in the next game. Fireroids. Fireroids did carry over. I have some kind of fire spell, but it's not Magma Blast. Fireroids and Rash. What does Magma Blast do? Blast all foes, infectious rash that invades the enemy skin, decreases attack power. Oh yeah, you gotta make your way out a little bit further. That's right. Now, in Destiny Wizard 2, I removed this extra passageway you have to go through. I will be very curious once you get up to... once you get to Chapter 8, Eric. What are your thoughts on that? Because you'll see some interesting things in Chapter 8. Yep, the Destiny Wizard 2 has 11 chapters. 2 is a much bigger undertaking than 1 is, trust me. I had a lot. I mean, I packed RPG Maker to the brim. I mean, I don't want to spoil nothing for you. I want you to discover for yourself. But it's a linear game for the most part until you get to chapters, pretty much almost the start of chapter 7 to chapter 8. Yeah, chapter 8. Well, in a nutshell, without spoiling too much, in chapter 8, you go back to the Veil Islands and you're going to revisit some old dungeons. So I had to copy and paste some of the dungeons, but in a much more improved fashion. So they're very similar to some of the dungeons in 1. You revisit the Water Temple, which I think was the best area I ever designed with the tile set usage on it. It's such a beautiful area. You revisit the Large Volcano. You do revisit the Wind Shrine. And you do revisit the subterranean caves, but in a different kind of way. Which might or might not give you anxiety. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've had people struggle with him. They're underleveled. So you got past the sewers. What do you think of Dubious Matt saying, oh, you know what? How dare you? How dare you plot? How dare you thwart my plot? And if you didn't figure it out, Bradley Acid is played by me. So you're just at the start of chapter 2.
After getting a nice long tan in Glurg Volcano, our hero has now secured the second elemental crystal.
Yay! Thank you, Polly G. Chapter 2 is probably the most non-story chapter that you'll have to deal with. It's more of just I wouldn't say grind. This is mostly a dungeon crawl type of chapter. But then beyond that, chapter 3 you might or might not like. 4 and 5 are pretty good. 4 and 5 are a lot of quest related, and 6 is also interesting. All the chapters have their own specific theme. I was going for a theme for each chapter in Destiny Wizard 3 or 2. Yeah, you notice it was me? Okay. I mean, I derped it down and tried to make myself sound kind of country. Yuck. And I went into the voice recorder and I turned the pitch down like 10-15%. I mean, how to do my voice acting. I'm not the greatest voice actor. Although I had Ash when playing my third game, he loves how I did. He thinks I did a better job than the narrator did versus doing the chests. He preferred my voice over him, which I find as a deep ass compliment. Which thank you. I mean, because I'm no voice actor.
You firmly believe that you are one of the true wizards, as you now control the powers of fire.
I miss Polly G. How he put so much life into these characters. It's just, I miss him so much. I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing all right. I really do. After the fallout we had a few years ago, I mean, I didn't have a fallout with him. He had a fallout with my whole family, and not to go into detail. It's just he could play so many characters. It's just he's like Beelzebub, who plays Spartacus Part 3. He's like Beelzebub. He plays so many good voices.
Next stop is the tropical Walelu Islands. The people of Firesbang claim that the power of water is contained somewhere within this chain of islands.
Walelu, I just pulled that out of my ass.
2 elemental crystals down. Just 2 more to go.
I think that was an actual sound effect that I grabbed from DLC. I honestly don't remember. 2,000 experience points. Do I want to save? I do. Into the depths.
Ahead lies the uncharted waters of the subterranean caves in the tropical region of the Vale Island. What mysteries are in store for our hero?
Your mind crystal starts glowing. It must be light and trying to communicate to you. ultimacj decides to take out the crystal and chimes in.
I see you got yourself a nice tan there. The ladies will be all over you as soon as you're done saving the Val Islands and all.
Why, thank you. It's a natural tan, and my secret is putting it up to lava. Just sear that skin.
After surfing the crystal net, your next objective is to seek out the crystal of water.
Crystal Net is a shout out to one video game I played, Robotrek, a long time ago for the SNES. They called it the what did they call it? The Quintnet, I think, and that was the making fun of the internet.
Despite all the storms in the Vale Islands, there is still a vast amount of information that travels there. It's been a while since any adventurers traveled to the subterranean caves, so be careful in there.
Now, he mentions the storms. Since I didn't examine those books in Chapter 1. They talk about massive storms and stuff that the Blue Wizards actually caused in a way to prevent, Darkland or any follower of Darkland to find the Blue Wizards. So they kind of like did that as well, the darkness and whatnot. He kind of caused that too.
The crystal of water is somewhere in this area. Search carefully.
Is that Ultimate CJ on the Crystal CJ? Will thou art?
Careful with that! Oh, no! That's a sensitive crystal. Don't drop it!
You're right, Crystal fills us with noise of people arguing and then returns to its normal state. Yeah, good job, Prissy. But I love you. We'll get to Walaloo Islands, and this is not that long. This is very short. I mean, look how basic. Yeah, you can tell that I did not do the best design with this. And the interesting thing about the subterranean caves, it's one big map of That's the theme for this chapter. Nasty squid. And that's it for that game. It's very short, because here's Walaloo Islands. Now, when you get to the water temple area, Eric, you're gonna see such a difference between how I designed it. And I had to explain lore and everything with that. So, which made sense because once you beat it explains why it's like the way it is. Walaloo Fish Depot. Welcome to the port town of Walaloo. Fishing is allowed here only if you don't get caught. What if I get caught? Talk to some of the people here, and we'll probably wrap it up then. I use Audacity. Software I used was this. Hold on, I'll get you a link for it. Do you have the audacity to say that to me? Well, yes, I do. Now, unless you got the money to bust it out, you could always go get Adobe Audition, which is like $40 a month or something like, or $30 a month. That's the professional software. But for a free software, this is what I used. Oh shoot, I forgot there's a bad guy. Hail our darkness as I've waited for you. You must embrace the darkness. I forgot there was a bad guy in here. He's not that hard though, I don't think. I totally forgot about that. You're welcome. Audacity's really nice. It's free and it does the job, so it's a great recording software if you don't want to use something like Sound Recorder in Windows. I honestly should. Sorry, my mistress, I failed you. You see the receipt on this lady that says Florence Special 2.0. You summarized at the local pub. Here, try to call me Florence Special. It looks like the result of it. You're no gross, you try not to try out this new brew. I hear the way to Fire's Bank has opened up again. Lee plans to make trade with the town as well. Rumor has it, some would-be wizard defeated Earthling. Wait, you don't believe me? Well, she's standing right here chilling with us. You can ask her yourself. Earthling feels relieved if she can chill out here again in Wallalu. Why, hello, Earthling. Hey there. I bet you didn't expect to see me here, did you? Don't worry, I'm not here to fight you. You've already proven your worth as a true wizard. I heard on the crystal net you took out Fireland. Nice job. Oop, cuts it off. Honestly, I'm not going to go back and patch this for one or two reasons. You know, they're just grammatical errors. They're not game-breaking errors. And the other reason, unless I get enough feedback from people say, hey, can you fix some of these things? It cuts it off, then I'll go back. Because I have to go back on Steam and upload that. And that's a lot of work. Trust me. It is a lot of work to get a game on Steam. I wish they would simplify the upload process. I mean, I'll definitely patch it on my site, on Allura and Itch.io and all of them. Definitely. That's easy to do. On Steam, it's just such a hassle. Before the fall of Darkling, we Guardians had a life too. I guess you could say, thanks for defeating me. Well, you're quite welcome. Of course, if more wizards show up, I'll guard the Cave of Earth once again to test their worth. Hope you find what you're looking for here in the Water Temple. Well, spoiler alert, you can't hear the sound yet because you haven't encountered it. Such a shame. Keep playing to discover this tune. Oh, that's right. You can. And of course, if I want to get. I forgot there was a sound test for that. And if you just go back on it, it changes like before. Hick, I hear Blood Volcano is safe to travel again. Cans we have more real Florence Special? I heard from many adventurers that the Water Temple has a rare device called the Serpent Travel, which is a shout out to Final Fantasy IV. It allowed the Guardians of Water and Wind to travel long distances to each other. I wonder if it causes teleportation sickness and you fade into nothingness. Final Fantasy IV had something similar to that where it was called the Serpent Road. Here I call it the Serpent Travel. Cannonball Bar of Splashing. I don't know what made me think up that name. Rumors? Rumor has it a special key is needed to enter the infamous Water Temple. A fellow adventurer asked about this some time ago. We haven't seen him well. I wonder if he got into the temple. A special key I keep hearing about lies in deep within the subterranean caves. I give you dialogue and hints and say you need to go look around and find that particular item. We're not going to explore the caves and find it, because we are going to wrap up the stream pretty soon. But the key item is the water boots. Water boots, Water Temple. See where I'm going with here? But I assure you the Water Temple is nowhere near as a slog as the actual Water Temple. What's with all the caves? The subterranean caves? There's a reason why Wallalu exists. Most of the items are surfaced from all the volcano eruptions from the ocean floor. This makes the chain of islands and the caves interconnect with each other. Since the storms happen, when anyone uses a boat, the caves are your best bet. What about the ominous temple in the middle? That's the infamous Water Temple. It's a local landmark here. It's been here since the dawn of time, as far as I know. That place is as old as the fabled wizards themselves. It is rumored that it is one of the 4 ancient places that hold one of the elemental crystals of power that the wizards use. It is. The place has been shut away for eons since the wizards went into hiding. It's been a long time since anyone has been there, saving for their adventurers. And the last option, of course, is I want a drink, which is basically drops your HP down to 1. We don't want that. A fellow adventurers such as yourself said was going to check out the water temple. The local pub might have more information. See, I even drop all these hints about you need to go to the subterranean caves and find that key item. And your next destination, of course, is the water temple. I had a friend who tried swimming to the water temple, but the whirlpools that surround the island put a stop to that fast. What a way to go, right? Never seen an actual whirlpool myself, other than videos, but not an actual one. You got the best weapons any sailor could want. Oh, this is your weapon shot. Oh, we got enough money for the full plate mail. Let's grab it. The ice brand I would not recommend selling because you never know if you want to use it again. That's the pub. Wallow looks so different in Destiny Wizard 2. Oh, that's an exit. Haha! Did not know I did that. I'd be curious how you'd voice act in your game. Some people got it, some people don't. I mean, I can't voice act. I'm more... my biggest advice when it comes to voice acting is... Because I had this problem with Billy when we did voice acting. I was like, okay. Because he only did about... He only did about 20 lines, but it took us 4 hours to do those lines because I would say, okay, do the line again, but this time act. Oh yeah, that's the biggest thing I can tell you. That's my biggest advice I can tell you for voice acting. Because you have to be the character. You can't just... You be yourself at the same time, but you also got to be the character in some sense. Welcome to the item shop. What do you need, laddie? Now you can see I simplified mana potions. The storms have prevented any trade to happen for the village. I lost my ship because of those storms. When I heard the ancient wizards caused... Yep, I do remember that. The ancient wizards caused these storms because they didn't want people to discover them. Maybe if another wizard defeated this dark one, the storms would end and trade would resume. I'm sorry to hear that, kiddo. If you're after the dark one, maybe you can lift these storms. Wallow Island is a chain of islands. They were formed by underwater volcanic eruptions. When this happened, the natural caves underneath underneath us, known as subterranean caves, formed. The caves are interconnected. You're trying to get to the water temple? The caves are probably your best bet to take. Since sailing there is next to impossible due to the storms that occur if anyone tries to sail a boat, the caves are the safest passage. Yeah, the storms just get triggered. They just happen. Okay, so there's no item. Okay, yeah, Wallow is way different design than before. Now, before we save, I'm not doing the water temple, no. Just in time I made it to the water level. I'm going to do a little bit of it, but that's about it. What, you don't like water levels? I don't think there's anything else. And how are you doing this evening, Troubles? I thought you just didn't like my water level. Okay, you just don't like water levels in general. It's because of the, oh, I remember why now, because of personal experience. But I was going to say because of underwater. A lot of people, because gamer-wise, a lot of people don't like water levels because of underwater breathing mechanics. They don't like that aspect of it. Beyond that, they don't mind it. And there's nothing over here, right? This is just a maze. Right? That's just the exit, right? If I remember right, yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing else in here. So let's go ahead and rest up and save. And I'll actually show you the subterranean caves for a little bit before we wrap it up for a stream. And we'll go raid a fellow friend, and so they can freak out and say, "Oh my God, 5 people, cool." We had it up to 10 earlier, which was pretty nice. We had Sadie, we had Matt hop on in here. We had a few other friends come on in here, like who helped voice over the game. Tribbles is also another fellow voice actor. She played the Succubus. But unlike in Destiny of a Wizard 2, the subterranean caves is a little bit different than 1 because in 2, it's explained why the caves are the way they are. For here... Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know you were lurking earlier. I know you said, I'm going to lurk until the... Because I raided someone, so I figured once that raid was over, everyone leaves the chat. So I didn't think anyone sat here after the fact. So if you were lurking the whole time, awesome. Because after I lurked, went to work, yeah, that was it, you know. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, I'll definitely let people know when I stream, though, too. But this is the subterranean caves. There's no timer. You're actually in an underwater cave, but the water is not filled. The caves are not filled with water. So you have unlimited air. There's nothing like that in this one. And neither is the water temple. The water temple is just it's just the 4 basic elements of earth, fire, water, and wind. And that's how basically how this is. Oh. This isn't Captain America. Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay. You must have said something yesterday and I didn't catch it. I'm sorry. As soon as I got up late today, took a shower, I got my stream set up, and I just went live. I didn't even look to see if anyone was in there, so I didn't know anyone was lurking or whatnot. I ran late, so my physical therapy took forever, and it's been fun. I like Captain Planet. It was actually a nice self-aware show. I liked it. I enjoyed the crap out of it. Speaking of, I'm going to go get that last CD key thrown out. So those who are lurking in chat, or if you're watching the video on demand later on here or YouTube, if no one's claimed it, you get yourself a free game. We'll do this. We'll do the caves for a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna call it a night and go make my dinner because I have not made dinner because I got up late. So I'm running the stream a little bit later than normal because I got up late. But I did say I was gonna run till about 11:30. By the way, Tribbles, me and Eric were talking. We are gonna get a movie night going. Try to get a movie night going this coming Sunday. Get that back on track and start resuming movie night. And this is how the Waterloo Islands is set. It's like basically a chain of islands. No problem, Eric. I will see you down the road, and if you get stuck in Destiny Wizard 2, let me know, and I'll be glad to help you out. And like I said, if you need to give me your save file to help you out with some things which you might need help with, because AKA chase scenes and whatnot, just let me know. I got mixed feedback with that. Destiny Wizard 1 is very plain and vanilla. There is an escape scene near the end, but it's very, very forgivable. I'll see if I can get the key item real quick, and then we'll probably stop it there. Counter! I had to run away from most of these enemies. Because I'm not really focusing on fighting stuff. If I remember, the path splits up to one to get the key item and one to go to the water temple. Okay, the stairs are over here. I went the scenic route. Which way was this? The boots, though. I honestly don't remember. It's been that long. That's cool, I can run away. That's fine. I don't need to fight stuff. If I have to fight something, I will. But for stream purposes, we're just gonna... Okay, that's a dead end. Hey, my own game trolled me. Frick you, game. Oh. Well, I know those don't contain the boots. So let's just keep going. I know what the area looks like in general. I just don't know the path to get there. Ghost. Oh. Alright, well, you're gonna block me. I gotta fight you. Yeah, you had to make me fight you. You had to die. Again. Okay, the path splits up here, so I know... Now we're gonna see about getting the boots real quick. We'll stop it there. I have a good idea who I'm gonna raid. Ooh, nice critical face. Danger Noodle Pack? Hey, Danger Noodles are great. Especially if you get one as a mount. Danger Noodle! Really? I don't know if this is the... I'll know if it's the... I believe this is the right way to the water temple. But I don't remember. If it's not, it's the opposite way. Ah, no, this is the signpost. Which we're not going to do. That's a secret. I believe Iron Boots is in the east. Oh! Bye, rats. I'm not fighting all them. I think my game... Oh, man. Alright. I think over the years, I think my game's polished in some sense. I think it's aged well like a fine wine. I only had 2 game overs. And that was the very beginning. Actually, I've had 3 game overs. A game over at the beginning of the stream. The Sonic 2 movie looks pretty good too. I'm anxious to see that. I believe this is not the right way. But the Batman, I still have to watch that myself. That'll probably be just a separate movie I'll watch by myself, because I know, as much as I would like to make that a movie night, I know a certain person or two probably aren't going to care for it. And I do not blame them for that either. Danger Noodles, bye, Danger Noodles. Alright, I'll fight you. Now I know why random encounters can be a pain in the butt. Bye, Danger Noodle. Just a pile of bones, nothing special here. Yep! I'm in the right area. I know where I'm at. So basically, I think I am? Maybe? This looks familiar. That's a save point. We don't want to go there yet. Although I will show you, and then I will show you the boss. If you want to see Danger Noodles dribbles, you'll see Queen of Danger Noodles. I believe this takes me to the Iron Boots. I believe this is a dead end. Yep, dead end. Nope, not a fight. You jerks! You're trying to delay the inevitable. Ow, that kind of hurt. Oh, that's not good. If I remember right, Paralyzed does not last long. I was pretty forgivable with it. Oh, that's right, the snakes can heal themselves. I forgot. A Danger Noodle with the experience of magic. This is also a theme of this dungeon. This is the first time me attempting this. I believe this takes you... Yep. I know exactly where I'm at. Going down, down, down. Rusty pair of iron boots. With Elven runes, so I was clearly trying to make a shout out to Zelda. Alright, now we're gonna go to the... We're not gonna fight this... We're not gonna fight her, but we're gonna get to the boss real quick. I believe the boss is... There's a... The way I designed Destiny Wizard 1 was there was a sub-boss, then a main boss. Like in 1 you had Beck the Plonker, and then you had Earthlyn, and then here you had Marwyn, and then you had the Fireland himself. And here you fight I think I even do a reference to it. I think I do a reference to Futurama with it. Yep, there's the save point. No, there's a save point halfway through, that's right. I think you have to go a bit further to the sub-boss. Not much further, though. It really isn't. There's the dead end from chapter 2. There we go. We're going the right way. I know where I'm at. It's nice I still remember majority portions of my game. Oh, enough with the encounters. I believe this is the last part of the subterranean caves. Oh, that's right. And don't you just love pitfalls in games? And I remember my friend John used to troll me so much about pit when he played the first game. I hate this crap. It's like, at least when you hit a pitfall, I lost my knees to unstable ground. I should have been a lawyer and lived a simple life. Yeah, this is like the last part of the caves. Gosh, I'm not making a bet with someone. Hey, do you remember the path by heart? Like, no, I don't. I really don't. At least I'm not a demented developer and like wouldn't mark the spots for you, right? After you hit them. Figured as much. Alright, can't go that way. Thank you for letting me run away. Oh, figured as much. Save my progress just in case I get a game over. Like I said, we're just going to reach the boss and then we'll stop it there. Because I am getting badly hungry. And it is getting a little bit late. I don't plan on doing an After Dark stream. I guess, yeah, speaking of streams, I guess the Cult All Cultists didn't stream today. They were out of town. I know he was at some kind of event. So we have to go down. Left. Nope. Gotta go down one more, I guess. We're almost there. Trial and error, right? There we go. I put even basic enemies in. Oh, that's because you're in the world map. I know why. Yep, this is the last leg of the stretch. Once we get past this part, I know this part. There's like one last leg, and then we're at the boss. Whether or not there's a save point before then, I don't remember. The subterranean caves was a fun dungeon design, that's for sure. If you only block my path, I gotta kill him. Oh, I leveled up. That's nice. Well, it helps with agility to escape faster. Oh, gotta fight you. You just want to delay the ending, don't you? How dare you? How dare you block my page? Upper hand, you definitely get the advantage to run away first, which is nice. Why even put older enemies like that in there? You can see how basic I was with this map, though. But that's when I learned how to fill in details and get better with tiles and design when I make the second and third. And you'll see a huge difference between this and the third game. It's just like, wow, ultimacj learned how to draw. You're healing yourself even though you're already fully healed. Alright, that's legit. Yep, there is no save point here, so we're going to show you the Queen of Danger Noodles real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and do a quick raid. Grr, I'm a boss monster guarding this boss. Being the typical boss monster, you aren't allowed to pass me in time to die. I shall snoo you to death. Oh god, no. Not a good way to go out. The design for a stock image is pretty nice, though. That's who she is. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That button's still in this game, I forgot. You fight the Queen Snake. No, I've watched enough Futurama. I've been snooed to death, and that's not fun. In games. I've been snooed to death in games. That ain't fun. It's like, oh, I don't want to see it. Ah! But, we'll go ahead and stop it there. Well, I guess we'll raid with a party of two, myself and whoever else is in chat or whatnot. That's fine. You know, I like to raid with 5 or more people, just like, hey, we got a couple of people here, not just 2. But, you know, anytime I say, okay, I'm about to end the stream, people start trickling out. Kind of like when the end of a concert. Well, okay, never mind. I love raiding. Raiding is cool, and I love that feature in Twitch. But the fact that when people say, okay, we're about to end this, they'll just like, whatever, and go and just leave. And before, like, hey, just stay, because, and I could see why Twitch gives you that extra benefit of yeah, I know. Like we're gonna be running soon. I was just letting people know, hey, I'm wrapping it up. Maybe I should just. I don't like to end something like boom. Okay, I'm done. Bye. No, I don't want to do that. But maybe I should stop saying that. I mean, I've seen streamers say it like we're gonna wrap this up, and it's like, and that's fine. I'll stick around. That's me. I'll stick around till the end, until you actually finish it off. So whether it's a raid or just stopping the stream in general, I don't like to cut people off unless a real life event happens. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are like that in their way. They just okay. It's like walking into the television, like you're watching a show, and all of a sudden someone comes in and pulls the plug. Like, I don't want to do that to people. Unless like I said, unless an emergency or something like that happens. Really, you do that? Oh, I'm sure you give some incentive. Hey, bye. Well, I'll see you later. I'm like, give them like 2 seconds to like, wait, what? I try not to do that. I mean, I don't want to be mean about it. It's like, all right, bye. Like, later, bitches. Drop mic. I've had to do that once or twice where I had a sudden event happen, but maybe I might keep it to myself before. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap this up. It's a good stopping point, and then quickly quickly raid. But Tribbles, other people, Eric,